Hey guys, my name is Olga and welcome back to my channel. And today we're gonna try new products from Catrice Fall Autumn Winter 2025. This video is part 2 and we are gonna try products that are left. If you're interested in part 1, I will try to keep a link right here, and of course I will keep it in the description box. And as was promised, in this video we are gonna have one more giveaway and we are gonna talk about it, of course, a little bit later on. So take a seat and let's start. We are gonna start today from Swatches, as they have three mascaras to show, and of course I can't wear three mascaras simultaneously. As well, I'm gonna show you all four shades. Right here you've seen two already. I ordered two more, so I'm gonna show you all these four on my skin. And as well, I ordered the last shade of this beauty. So currently three shades are available, and I'm gonna show you all these three shades right now. Let's start probably from the blushes. We've discussed the texture, but of course we're gonna talk about it a little bit later on one more time. Starting from shade 10, and yes, I'm applying everything directly on my skin. I don't have any foundations, just simply because I want to show you the shade. Shade 10 is a mix of light pink and a bit of peach. Beautiful, interesting shade for some daily looks. Shade 10, a light peach, and it contains golden glitters. This formula, it emphasizes skin texture, so be careful while applying it, and ideally I would prefer applying this product as a kind of a taupe blush. So shade 10 and shade 20. Shade 30, actually it reminds me shade 10, but I would say it looks just a little bit darker than shade 10. Again, it's a mix of light pink with a bit of peach. And honestly, I would say that on skin, these two shades, they look quite similar as well. And finally, shade 40, and it's the darkest shade, and again it's quite warm. It's a kind of a mix of light red with pink with a bit of peach, and we have kind of golden glitters, I would say. And yeah, this shade is definitely brighter and darker. Eyeshadow sticks, and we start from these two. You've seen them already, but just in case. Shade 10, quite cool tone, looks interesting on eyelid, and it's a mix of silver, light pink, and a bit of lilac, light lilac glitters. Shade 20, darker and warmer, contains more glitters, and it's a kind of mix of bronze with a bit of red with a bit of pink. Two shades as it is. And the last shade, shade 3, golden with golden, extra golden glitters. By the way, beautiful shade, and yes, it's quite warm. And immediately showing you a new eyeliner shade. Don't forget that this texture is quite tricky. If you layer this product, it creases, and at the same time this product is not really that pigmented. If you want to try shade 10, if I'm not mistaken, a silver one. This shade you don't really have to layer, and that's why it doesn't really crease that badly, because if you layer this product, as I've told you, it creases. But the shades are amazing, and you can use this product actually as a beautiful topper. If you're gonna wear it as a liquid eyeshadows, as soon as they dry down, they crease. So same thing, you can't layer them. We'll try to show it to you closely. Quite amazing shade. It's a mix of light champagne, I would say even cool tone champagne, light pink, and a bit of light golden. Amazing and beautiful. Moving to mascaras, and we are going to start from Hyper Lash Mascara. It was released in 4 shades. I took Burgundy and Black Waterproof. Burgundy is not waterproof, as well as you can buy general basic black mascara, not waterproof, and a brown one. And I'm gonna show you these two side by side. So let's start from burgundy. This wand should actually separate nicely and it should give nice volume, but of course we will check it out. For now, honestly not that impressed, and I can barely see the shade, being honest. Okay, I will try to layer a little bit. I mean, I don't really like it. It does almost nothing, and it's not burgundy. I would say it's a kind of light burgundy, light pink or something. Looks a little bit weird. One coat. Now let's try the black one. This one is waterproof. We have exactly the same wand. Well, at least it separates quite nicely. Let's check out. For now, only one coat. And I can't tell you that this product is very pigmented. Even the black one looks a little bit kind of light, I would say, or dark gray or something. This shade is like, what's that? It just, what's that? Not sure. Okay, layering. Two coats. Not sure that I like this shade, but in some cases it may work. It looks more like kind of dark pink, I would say, and I wouldn't be surprised if this product fades while wearing. This side, it doesn't look that black, it doesn't look that intense, but this formula, it separates quite nicely and it's not clumpy. It's more about volume and separation. If you have fully flat lashes, it may not work in your case. In your case, curl in advance because it doesn't curl at all and it doesn't give extra length. It's more about volume and, as I've told you, separation. I don't really like this shade, but this one, it may work, and probably I will try to wear this one today. And we have one more mascara to try, and two shades were released. I took the brown one, and let's check it out. Starting from this side, and immediately quite dark brown. It doesn't curl, it doesn't give extra length, but it separates quite nicely. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all. First of all, the shade is... it looks like dark brown, and actually it looks almost the same as this black mascara on lashes. So I can see a bit of brown on my lashes, but not that, I would say, much. And moreover, this product honestly does almost nothing. I would say that this one works a little bit better, not even a little bit. This one works better, it separates better. This one is like, okay, there is something, there is a little bit. It doesn't look mega bad, it's not clumpy, but from the other side, it does almost nothing. And I would say that the tubing one we tried last time is better than these two formulas. This one is fine, this one I just don't really like it. Okay guys, let's return back to normal review and let's try other. I'm wearing as a foundation today a mix of these two products, Kika Milana Holiday Wonder Lights shade 2 and Kika Milana Beauty Essentials shade 1. And now guys, we are gonna try a new Balm Highlighter. I haven't applied a powder yet, and I will try to apply this product over foundation as it is. Later on, I will try to apply it over powder, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna use my fingers actually. This product is way too balmy, and I think that it can easily dissolve some foundations, so be careful with it. Applying a little bit on right here. Well, if not applied a lot, looks okay. And no issues with my foundation, at least for now. We'll see how it goes. Shade is quite interesting. It shifts a little bit from light pink to light lilac, and we have extra blue glitters here. But be careful while applying over foundation, don't drag, because otherwise you can remove your foundation accidentally. But I can't tell you that it's visible on skin that the shade is a kind of a duochrome. It's not really that visible. It looks balmy, it looks lovely, but I can barely see these different beautiful glitters. Unexpectedly, after applying the powder, I can see the glitters. Not that many, but I can see them. Magic. Moving on, next product to try is a new bronzer. And I took the lightest shade, shade 10, and I'm kind of, I don't know whether I like it or not, because shades are slightly weird. This one looks a little bit olive, so I'm okay, and it kind of a mix of olive and brown, and this one doesn't look warm at all. This one looks kind of slightly orange, and ideally I think that we should just simply mix. Unless you have pale skin, and probably in your case you can just simply use this shade. Formula is interesting, it's slightly creamy, but it's not like a basic cream formula. It's more like a powder, creamy powder, I would say, starting from the neutral shade. And let's check it out. Oh no, on skin it looks warmer. Yes, it definitely looks warmer, but it doesn't look orange actually. So quite interesting, and even a little bit neutral shade. That's nice, and that's quite interesting. I don't know whether I like it or no. It looks okay on skin, but at the same time, while applying, it's not getting spread super well, I would say. It sucks a little bit. Not badly, but still. Let's try the other shade. Oh, it looks even kind of dusty, more dusty. That's weird. Okay, applying this one. More orange, and definitely warmer. Of course, I'm gonna mix this too. And yeah, it can stuck a little bit. If you're gonna apply it over a foundation as it is, I'm afraid you may have exactly the same issue, and while applying it right now over powder, it still stucks a little bit. Not badly, but yes, more neutral, more, I would say, even cool tone. And this one is definitely warmer. A mix of olive and brown, and actually a bit of gray. And actually it looks a little bit too gray as for me. This one, orange, just simply orange. We don't have red. I'm gonna mix these two together. And as a blush today, I'm gonna wear shade 30, and I just realized that while filming Swatches, I said to you that this shade is shade 40. No, it's 30. 40 is more pink. So grabbing a little bit and applying. And by the way, this shade, I would say that it's the most pigmented. Let's try to apply the balm again. This time using a brush, of course. Taking off extra just in case. And applying right here. Can stuck a little bit over powder, so be careful. But yeah, applied with a brush looks better and brighter. Before starting eye makeup, let's apply something on lips, and we have a new peptide lip mask, and I'm gonna apply it directly on my lips. And actually it reminds me a product that was released as a part of Spring Awakening collection, and actually it feels the same, and let's say that it smells even kind of similar, and the packaging looks the same. The only thing that when you apply a lot, might be a bit sticky. And eye makeup, guys, I took last shade of this beauty, and we are gonna try it on eyelid. And as well, a new eyeshadow palette was released, and I received it slightly broken. I tried to carve this shade, but I could have damaged it more, because the thing is that when you add alcohol and when you try to recreate something powdery, you change a texture. If you add Duraline, you do the same thing, but you add, instead of alcohol, you add oils. And same thing, you change a texture. You can use whatever you want, but as soon as you add something, you change a texture, and that's expected. I don't know how it will go with this shade. We'll see. And as well, new eyeliner. Actually, it's not a new, we just simply have a new shade. It's called Bright New, was released. I will add it in the waterline. This product is not really that long lasting because it's wax based. And by the way, this product is made in Czech Republic. While normally, well, it depends. They may have eyeliners, eye pencils from Czech Republic or from Germany. And as well, I'm gonna use this mascara today, and I'm gonna wear false lashes. Not sure whether I will use this beauty or no in my look, because I wanna concentrate mainly on these two products, and I will do my best for trying actually all shades, I would say. And we are gonna start from the mid-tone shade for today, this one, dark blue. I'm gonna use it closer to the inner corner and closer to the outer corner, starting from the outer corner, right here, and creating a base. And unexpectedly, the shades are actually quite pigmented. Outline and slightly blending it out. Adding the same shade in the inner corner and blending it slightly out. And as well, doing exactly the same thing on the lower lid and connecting them right here. So adding this shade in the inner corner as well. Changing the brush, changing the shade, and I'm gonna use the lightest one, light pink, and blending it. Using it for blending the dark blue. Unfortunately, you can't really blend the shades together. As soon as you layer them, they are getting more separated. So kind of you should use lightest shades before applying darkest, because otherwise you're gonna have something like this. Now I'm back to the darkest shade and kind of applying it a little bit over the lightest one, as I can't really blend them together. Now grabbing white shade on a big fluffy brush, I'm gonna use it for kind of blending the edges right here, for making this area lighter. I don't know, let's try the gray one. I will try to use it for blending dark blue. Oh, that's doable, that's nice. I'm gonna keep it right here, and this gray shade contains blue. I will add white. Grabbing it right here. Maybe it wasn't the greatest idea, but anyway. Time to add a bit of black. Actually, it looks more like dark gray than black, and I'm gonna add it in the inner corner right here. So I'm making the shade darker by doing this, and making this specific area darker. Adding it closer to the outer corner, and especially near the lash line. But honestly, it doesn't look that pigmented. And if we compare this dark blue with this dark gray black, dark blue is more pigmented. So it's not really that visible. I mean, this shade is not that visible. Moving to shimmer, starting from slightly blue one. Oh yeah, it's doable. You can apply it with a brush, adding it closer to the outer corners, because in the middle I will add silver. I think that they've changed the formulas a little bit. This palette is better than the previous. Oh, yep, yummy. And of course we're not done, we still have glitters, adding extra glitters. This shade looks, and it reminds me Diamond Highlighter from Fenty. And we are gonna do probably some swatches while talking. So adding extra right here and above the crease. So just simply glitters. Let's add a bit of silver on the lower lid. I'm gonna add right here. Near lash line, adding black pencil. Pushing it between the lashes. In the waterline, adding Lamelle. I'm not quite sure about the shade, it's just bright blue. I forgot to use the shade, and honestly, it wouldn't work that nicely in this look. Well, I will wear anyway this product, and I will let you know in the comments how it behaves, but I like this shade, and I like wearing such shades in the waterline, because by doing this, your eye immediately look brighter and bigger. But this product, despite the fact that it's written here that it's waterproof, it still may not be that long-lasting as it's waxy. Back to the lips. I like this lip mask. It feels nicely on lips. No dryness. I don't feel dryness currently, and I always actually have some dry patches right here, and I can't see them anymore, and that's great. Beautiful, nice lip mask, and we are moving to lip products, guys, and we have way too many lip products. And actually we've tried this formula already, but I ordered 2 extra shades, so I'm gonna show you all shades. In total we have 5 shades, and let's start from this formula. Formula is quite nice, feels okay on lips, it's quite easy to apply it, it's quite soft, and it's glitter, starting from shade 10. Slightly warm and a red shade, contains golden glitter. So these glitters, you can feel them on lips as they are quite big. This product has flavor, and it tastes not the greatest way. It tastes a little bit like plastic and slightly synthetic, but if you're not sensitive, may work in your case. Shade 20, light peach, contains golden glitters, and shade 20 is lighter than shade 10. And last time I showed you these lipsticks, this lip balm over a foundation. This time I'm showing you them over just simply my lips. Shade 30, cool tone, bright pink, contains pink and a bit of golden glitters, but mainly pink. Shade 40, transparent with light pink glitters. Shade 50, purple with a lilac and purple glitters and with a bit of pink glitters. And this shade, if you do swatches, it's slightly patchy, so you have to layer this particular shade. Next product I showed you last time, and I showed you 5 shades out of 6, and this time I'm gonna show you all 6 shades. This formula is quite lovely, it feels okay on lips, no dryness while wearing, no dryness after wearing, it stays in place, it smells, it tastes, and it tastes like a mix of vanilla with caramel. Starting from shade 10, fully transparent, no extra glitters. Shade 20, light pink. Shade 30, bright pink, and it's quite pigmented. Shade 40, mauve, contains extra pink glitters, but they are small and I don't really feel them on lips. Shade 50, dark brown, it doesn't contain red, you just simply can see my lips shade. And shade 60, and this one, it contains red. It's a kind of a mix of red with a bit of brown, and if we compare these two, this one is more red, this one is definitely brown. And by the way, this shade is a little bit patchy on lips. Next product, Juicy Lip Oil. 5 shades were released, and this product is made in China, and we don't really have that much product here. We have only 1.8. Yes, it's not that much, but the product actually feels okay and looks quite lovely. The only thing that we have a cushion applicator here, and don't forget that quite much product is getting stuck inside of them, so that's why you can easily finish this product easily and fast. Let's go, starting from shade 10. Smells nicely, like some candies, so it's quite sweet, and with a bit of caramel. Shade looks slightly warm, but on lips it looks even more, I would say, neutral. It's a mix of light pink with a bit of peach. Beautiful shade. Shade 20, light orange, but on lips it's not that visible. Shade 30, pink. Shade 40, red, and it looks like the most pigmented shade. It contains a bit of brown, but mainly it's red. And shade 50, brown, a light brown. Quite nice formula, feels okay on lips. It's not sticky, no dryness while wearing, no dryness after wearing, but I wish we had more product here. Next formula, Pillow-like Matte Lip Mousse. 6 shades to wear list, I'm gonna show you all of them, but I think that the most wearable shades are shade 10 and shade 30. Others are kind of red, or at least a little bit red. Let's go and let's start from shade 10. Smells not the greatest way. Synthetic with a bit of something sweet. Texture, by the way, is a bit dry. At least some shades are slightly dry. Feels okay on lips. And it reminds me of basic Korean mousse lipstick. And of course you can blend. By the way, this shade is definitely quite nice and beautiful. It feels okay, not sticky. This shade looks beautiful. Shade 20, mix of red and pink. Shade 30, bright pink with a bit of red undertone. Shade 40, orange, bright orange with a bit of redness. Shade 50, red with orange undertone. So this shade is quite warm and it wouldn't work in all the cases. And these side shades, actually, they emphasize yellow. So your teeth would appear more yellow. And shade 60, dark red with cool undertone. And while wearing, your teeth would appear a little bit brighter. And our last lip formula for today, Endless Matte Liquid Lipstick. It's a new liquid matte lipstick. By the way, product is made in Italy. 13 shades were listed. I took 6 and I'm gonna show you 6 shades. And product smells quite nicely and it reminds me of basic liquid matte lipstick from Catrice. And I think that it's just the same product in a new packaging. Maybe formula is a little bit updated. Light beige, neutral light beige, feels okay on lips. No dryness, at least for now, doesn't emphasize lines, but I think that it can emphasize lines a little bit. And if you have dryness on lips, it can emphasize dryness because it's basic liquid matte lipstick. But it feels nicely. Shade 20, looks slightly weird. It's a kind of dark beige with a bit of warm undertone. I would never wear it as it is, only as a part of a lip combo. And the previous shade, same thing. Don't even know how to comment. Shade 30. Okay, maybe in some cases may look fine, but yeah, very specific shade. It's a mix of brown with a bit of gray, and I would say it's more dark brown. Warning, the shade is a little bit patchy and you have to layer it. Shade 40, cool tone pink. Cool tone light pink. Not my shade, but I think that I will mix this one with 10 or 20 today. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's quite cool tone. Shade 50, the most wearable shade. It's a kind of a mix of pink with brown, and at the same time it looks quite neutral. Beautiful, interesting shade, may work almost in all the cases. 60, perfect, beautiful red lipstick. Amazing shade, and it's a kind of a classical red with blue undertone, and as soon as you wear such lipsticks, your teeth, they look brighter and whiter. Beautiful red lipstick, when moreover, guys, it's pigmented and it's not patchy. Amazed and impressed. And if we talk about this formula, it feels okay on lips and it's okay. And I would say that if you compare it to the previous version, this one is better. At least it feels a little bit better on lips. But what's wrong with the shade? Shades are quite creepy. I would say that 10 may work, 30 no, 40 may work, 50 may work, 60 may work. But shades 20 and 30 are, especially 30, they are way too specific. And we actually have two more products. And this one, let's apply it quickly together. It's a new dry oil, face and body oil. This product contains lots of beautiful glitters. It's quite easy to apply it, and it looks lovely on skin. And as an option, you can mix it with your body lotion, and it should work nicely. It smells not the greatest way, actually. It smells like petrol a little bit. Sorry, sorry, but that's true. It looks beautiful, but smells quite horrible. And as well, self-tanning drops were released. I tried this product yesterday. It's okay. It's okay. Smells, again, not the greatest way, but fine, like some herbals. And it gives a bit of shade. If you want to see a brighter result, I think that you should use it not only once. Okay guys, now I'm gonna finish everything. We'll show you eye look closely and we will discuss everything. And as usual, we start our discussion from the products I'm wearing currently on lips. And I used today these two lip liners. This one I bought when I was in Belarus. It's a makeup brand from Russia, Shoe shade 48. In the middle, I applied this beautiful lip liner from Kiko Milana, Dream 4 in shade 2. Then, in the middle, I applied this new liquid lipstick from Catrice in shade 40, Cool Tone Pink, and then I blended slightly, and over I applied this beauty from Catrice in shade 20. And I like this lip combo, and I think that it looks quite nicely. And now let's talk and let's discuss everything, and let's start probably from these two products. Holiday Skin Self-Tanning Drops. Sorry, I tried this product yesterday. Actually, it's quite okay, but it's not really that pigmented. I can see some difference, but it's not really that visible. Currently, I'm okay with this product. I mixed it with my face oil, and as well I try to apply it on my body. On body, it's not really that visible. Ideally, you should find something more pigmented. But as an option, why not? You can try it. You can mix this product with your body oil or with your body lotion. Currently, it seems okay and it doesn't look patchy. The shade is fine. For me, it's fine. But if you're a very pale girl, if you have cool undertone, for you it might be quite orange actually. So at least you can try it because it costs around €5. Even if you don't like it, that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't cost 50. The next beauty, by the way, it smells like some herbals. At least it seems like. It smells okay. It's not that plastic, it's not that synthetic, so yeah, I think it's okay and you can handle it even if you're sensitive. This product looks quite beautiful, lovely, glittery. It's a dry oil for face and body. Suggest using it on body because it smells not the greatest way. It smells like petrol a little bit. Seriously, not the greatest scent, and I can feel it on my body. But it looks great. And as an option as well, you can mix it with your basic body oil or with your body lotion. Looks glittery on body, looks okay, but yes, it can transfer, of course. But honestly, why not? Still, why not? If you want to try something glittery, it may work. quite easy to apply, it's watery, and it doesn't stuck, and it's quite easy to blend this product. So from this point of view, it looks quite okay. By the way, made in Poland, and this one made in Spain. Of course, I'm gonna tell you where products were made, because currently, nowadays, it's quite, unfortunately, that's life. Moving on, the next beauty. A new Balm Highlighter, Our Glam. Actually, it's quite nice. Made in China, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's made in China. It looks quite lovely on skin. You can apply it directly on your face without any foundations. You can apply it on your body, and you can apply it over powder even. I layered it, and it looks beautiful. It shifts a little bit from light pink to lilac, and it contains extra golden glitters. I suggest applying it with a brush, using a brush, especially if you're going to apply it over powder. It's easier and less possibility. I mean, you're going to have less issues. If you're going to use your fingers, it's doable, but be careful because this texture is quite wet and oily, and yes, it can dissolve foundation a little bit, so be careful. Be careful. May not work with all products. Currently, it looks okay, but it's not for everyone. If you have oily prone skin, not your product at all. You can apply it over powder. And in this case, it might be quite long lasting. But if you're going to apply it on bare skin, if you're going to apply it on your foundation, and especially if your foundation not mattified, may not be really long lasting, way too oily for you. But other than that, it looks quite lovely. Yeah, but maybe not for everyone and not for daily looks. But if you apply just a little bit, it looks okay even for daily looks. Moving on, next beauty, bronze and contour palette. Currently, I'm not sure. First of all, product made in China. Why? I'm not quite sure about this product because it looks a little bit patchy. Actually, it looks a little bit patchy, and I don't know whether it's visible currently on camera or no, but I have some pieces right here. Of course, I touched my face. Let's be honest, especially when I was doing this thing. So I reapplied this bronzer, but still, while blending, it's not that easy to blend it. That's the thing, and that's why I'm not quite sure about this product. It's like texture. It's not fully creamy, so it's not a basic cream powder, but at the same time, it's not that powdery. So it's a kind of mix, I would say, and you can apply this product over powder, but I'm not quite sure that it's going to be that easy to apply it over a foundation as it is, because it can stuck more, actually. That's why currently I'm not quite sure that I like it, because it wasn't that easy to work with it. You have to not you don't have to do some tricks, but you have to be careful while applying this product. And it's not that easy, I would say. I thought that it would be easier, and I thought that this product would be kind of better at some point, but at the same time, it's not that bad. Pigmentation is quite good. I would say it's average. If you want to apply less, you can apply less. Shades. This one looks more like a contouring shade. This one looks more like a bronzer. And if you are a pale girl, if you have very light skin, if you have cool undertone, you can wear this shade as the bronzer, actually, in your case, because it contains a bit of warmness, but not a lot. Mainly, it's a mix of brown with a bit of gray and with a bit of orange. So in case of pale skin, yeah, it might be a nice bronzer. This one, it looks quite okay, but it's warm and it's orange. It contains a bit of red, but I can't really tell you that the shade is a classical bronzing shade. No, it contains less red, I would say. It looks more orange on skin. And fun fact, this texture is more dusty than this one. I don't know how, I don't know why, but this one seems kind of more powdery and more dusty. This one is better pressed, and it seems to me when I touch these two, I feel them the same way. Product is not talc free, and actually, you know, ingredients, they look quite similar or almost identical. They are the same. Actually, they are just simply the same. I don't know why this shade is more dusty. I mean, I don't have a single clue. Currently, I'm not quite sure about this product. It's okay, but let's be honest, it could be better. Next product is going to be quite viral, and everyone is going to tell you that it's a dupe to Rare Beauty, because in the packagings, these two formulas, these two products, they look kind of similar. Let's be honest. But are they fully the same? Not really, not really. This product emphasizes skin texture more than this one, and here the texture is, I would say, more dusty. But these two guys are way too fragile, and it's so easy to break these blushes. And from this point of view, they're just simply the same. And I like this product from Rare Beauty, and honestly, I do prefer using it as a top product, as an extra product. With this one, same thing. I suggest wearing it as an extra product, as a topper, because it's way too shimmery and it's not that pigmented. If you want to see the product on skin, you have to use more. And as soon as you layer this product, it emphasizes skin texture so badly. And it looks more like a highlighter. And this formula, well, actually it's quite nice, but unfortunately it might be a little bit patchy. First of all. Second thing, it emphasizes skin texture, as I've already told you. And as well, it's so easy to break it. And don't forget that this new product is released instead of this one. These two guys are discontinued. And the worst thing is that these blushes are made in Italy, while this new product is made in China. Textures are not the same, and here we have less product, and here actually texture is better, well pressed, and this product is more pigmented, and it doesn't emphasize skin texture the same way as this product does. But from the other side, they look kind of differently on skin. Moreover, if you're a big fan of this particular shade, we don't have anything close to it. But if we talk about this shade 30, this one is quite close. Not fully identical, but quite close. I would say that this one is more red and a little bit darker than this one. But still, it's an option. It's just simply an option. What I don't really like about this product is that, you know, I used them not that many times. I used shade 10 and 20 around 3 times, and I did some swatches. And they look as if I used them, I don't know, at least a week or two. And I used kind of only this particular product. And yeah, don't order them online. Unfortunately, the texture is way too fragile and it's so easy to break it. Ideally, buy them offline. I like all shades, but they are all warm tone. And if you're a cool tone girl, if you have pale skin, in your case, I can suggest you only shade 10 and shade 40. They are less warm, but still they are a little bit warm. Oh, damn it. Again broken. Again have to fix it. I used glue, lash glue. It doesn't help much, but at least it's something. I don't know. And I'm still not quite sure about this product, whether I fully like it or no. It's okay, it's a nice product to try, but honestly, I would prefer this texture more. Eye makeup, and let's start from these beautiful eyeshadow sticks. Currently 3 shades are available, and I can definitely suggest you this product. It's perfect. It looks great on eyelid. It doesn't emphasize anything, and it's quite easy to work with it. The only thing that this product dries down quite fast, and you don't really have that much time for blending. You can apply less, you can apply more. And my favorite shades currently probably these two, shade 1 and 3, or 10 and 30? Yeah, 130, sorry. This product is made in Italy, and this texture reminds me an eyeshadow stick from L'Oreal. But I would say that these sticks are even a little bit better. Unfortunately, we don't have matte eyeshadows, but I wish we had matte, and that could be quite nice. It's just simply beautiful. It's simply beautiful. This product is long lasting. You can apply it over something. It may crease, of course, especially if you have hooded eyes, deep eyes. In my case, it may crease because I have slightly deep eyes. So a small tip for you, apply such products over your basic eyeshadows as a kind of a topper, and in this case everything should be fine and this product shouldn't crease. I like them and I think that we need more shades. Yes, it's a beautiful, nice product to try. Small, it's not really a warning. So when you apply this product on eyelid, you feel like it's a little bit wet and watery, and it feels cooling on eyelid. That's nice. I like it. Yeah, I think that it's just simply beautiful and nice. These beautiful these beautiful eyeshadows, they are called Diamond Treasures. Last time we discussed these two and I made an eye look using these two beautiful eyeshadows, and I decided to try this one as well. And they are gorgeous, guys. They are gorgeous. We have a cream to powder here, and beautiful kind of creamy eyeshadow. And you can actually wear these toppers as a highlighter if you want to. It's easy to work with them. They are blendable. The only thing that ideally, if we talk about darkest shades, you should use a flat brush for applying it and then blend the edges, because if you're going to use a fluffy one, they may appear kind of patchy, but it's just simply because of a brush, I would say. Product as it is quite nice, and yes, they can crease. They can crease in case of deep eyes, hooded eyes. Toppers, they're so stunning. They're so yummy and great, and of course they remind me some other beautiful products. Where are they? I forgot to bring. Here they are. And of course this beautiful toppers, this formula, it reminds me Urban Decay. Really, it looks kind of similar. Yes, this product is not that bright. Yes, that's true. But it doesn't cost 30 euro, it costs only 5 and even a little bit less. So Catrice, Urban Decay. And if we compare this product to ELF is drier, way too drier. And if you want to try something better than ELF, try this new product from Catrice. ELF, Catrice, Urban Decay. Yes, some shimmers may fall off. It may happen, they may fall off. You should take it into account and ideally try to apply them over something wet. For instance, try to apply liquid eyeshadows, and when they are still a little bit wet, apply these beautiful toppers, and in this case they should stay in place. Talking about this beautiful new shade, or one, this one, shade 30. Here we have a slightly different shade. These two guys actually on eyelid, they look kind of similar, and they are not that silver as this one. And of course, this shade, I'm gonna show it to you differently because it's not that visible. Of course, it reminds me of Fenty Beauty Diamond Blonde, and I'm gonna show you some swatches. So look at it. It looks beautiful, it looks lovely, and it's quite silver. Fenty Beauty. And of course, I'm gonna swatch you Catrice as well and Eveline. And the truth is that, yes, Fenty Beauty is gonna be brighter, let's be honest, and Fenty Beauty is more creamy. But as an option, if you wanna save a little bit, and if you wanna have slightly similar result, why not? Catrice, I'm talking about this one. This one is quite creamy. And if we compare these two textures, this one is more creamy, but we have glitters here are smaller, I would say. So Catrice highlighter and Eveline Unbezahlte. It's a makeup brand from Poland, and these two textures actually they are almost identical. And you can buy one or the other. So look. I mean, you definitely need it. And by the way, this product is made in China, and grab at least one shade. And they are gorgeous. They are just simply lovely. But be careful with creamy matte eyeshadows, and just get used to that. A new Tiny Treasures palette, and these palettes, they are made in China. I'm quite impressed because look at it. We have blue, dark blue shades here, and they are pigmented. My eyeshadows are very pigmented. I'm impressed. Yes, they may appear a bit patchy. I'm not gonna deny it. Yes, it's not that easy to work with them, especially if you're wanna try to blend these two shades. Unfortunately, you can't really blend them together. You have to kind of layer one over the other, but still, they are way too pigmented, and for this price, I think that these beautiful eyeshadows are great. They are not perfect. I agree. They are not perfect. You have to be careful. Yes, but they are so pigmented. And if you're just used to them, it's a nice palette to try. Moreover, we have two beautiful shimmers here, and they are quite lovely and they are quite bright as well. But be careful while applying them, because they are a little bit, they're not dry, not really, but some pieces they can easily fall off. You should just simply take it into account and be careful while applying. Matte eyeshadows are not the greatest, as we've discussed, but damn, I didn't think that this product would be that pigmented. Really, I didn't think so. And talking about the shades, this one is quite lovely, but it contains a bit of green and it appears on eyelid. So it's not a kind of classical dark blue. In the palette, it looks a little bit differently, and ideally you should layer this shade. It's doable, but you should layer it. This one, bright blue, perfect, beautiful bright blue shade. Gray, it contains a bit of blue, and that's why it works quite nicely with these blue eyeshadows. White contains a bit of blue as well, I would say. That's why it works perfectly with other matte eyeshadows. This one, silver, a mix of silver and a light blue. Beautiful shades. I'm impressed, but yeah, be careful. And by the way, as an option, you can draw some wings using these matte eyeshadows. Kajal Waterproof, shade 190, and the shade is just simply gorgeous. It's light beige with a bit of pink. And side shades, they look so beautiful in the waterline. And if you like wearing side shades, we have it right now. We have it. The only thing that this texture is waxy, and it means that this product doesn't dry down. It can move, and it's not going to be that long lasting. But as an option, you can try to wear it, and as an option, you can apply it near the lashes, and you can push it between the lashes near the waterline, and in this case it's going to be more long lasting. And it's not that easy to find this shade in drugstore, and currently we have it. I wish we had a gel-based eyeliner, eye pencil, but this one may work actually as well. Space Glam Liquid Eyeliner, new shade was released, and this shade is beautiful. It's made of glitters, and I would say that this particular shade looks more like a topper. And as an option, you can apply it over your basic eyeliner, or you can wear it as a topper over your eyeshadows. Unfortunately, this formula is not really the greatest, and if you layer these liners, they crease. So be careful while applying them. And the best shade from the wearing point of view is silver, the first one. This one looks beautiful as well, but yeah, it creases while layering. And if we talk about shade 30, it's the worst, I would say. It's less pigmented and it creases so badly when this product dries down fully. But the shades are quite lovely. So I can suggest you wearing these liners as a kind of a topper. And in this case, they are more or less fine. Unexpectedly, this shade, it didn't crease today, but maybe I didn't, because I didn't really layer it, it happened like this. So yeah, this particular shade is quite lovely. It's a mix of light pink, a light golden, and cool tone champagne glitters. Nice shade to try. Moving to mascaras, and here I'm not quite sure. We tried last time a new tube in mascara, and this tube in mascara is gorgeous. I like the result. I like the way it works. It's long lasting, it doesn't transfer, it doesn't fall off. These new formulas, I'm not that impressed. I think that this one is just does almost nothing. This mascara is made in China. I have it in shade brown, and it just does nothing. The shade is, it looks like black on lashes. It's dark, dark, dark brown. This product separates a little bit, and that's it. It doesn't curl, it doesn't give extra volume, and it may stick some lashes together. So as for me, this one is just simply no. I don't think so. I don't think so. You can find something better. Talking about this formula, it's better. It's definitely better, and it's made in Italy, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this formula is made in Italy. It doesn't curl, it doesn't give extra length, but at least it separates nicely, and it gives quite nice volume. And it looks okay on lashes. The only thing that it's not really that pigmented. If we talk about the black one, it looks like dark gray on lashes, but for some daily looks, it may work. And product is not lumpy, it looks fine on lashes. But if you want to have long lashes, if you want to have curled lashes, you may not really like this product. If you like having something natural looking, you may like it. Talking about this shade, I expected more. It's shade 1, it's kind of burgundy, but it looks like pink, light pink, maybe, okay, dark, pale pink on lashes. Not, I expected something else. I thought that it would be brighter. I thought that it would be more burgundy. That's why I'm not really that impressed, and it doesn't look that pigmented. But from the wearing point of view, these two shades, they look more or less fine. Same thing, same formula, but this one is waterproof, this one is not waterproof. I will try to wear these mascaras before publishing this video. So I will leave in the comments how these products behave, and as well I will try to wear this product. In my case, it may disappear partially because I have quite watery eyes, especially in the inner corners, and all products I wear in the inner corners, they disappear. They disappear. They leak, and that's okay. In my case, I'm used to it, so that's fine. Moving to the lips, and let's start probably from this lip mask. It's called Peptide Lip Mask. This formula actually, it's not that new to Catrice, and if you've tried Spring and Awakening collection, I think that this lip mask is just simply the same. Just simply the same. The packaging looks quite similar. It's nice. Actually, it's quite nice. It feels okay on lips if you have dryness. It helps with dryness. Product is not sticky, feels quite nourishing, no dryness while wearing, and no dryness after wearing. The only thing that it tastes okay, but there is something, there is a little bit like plastic, but it's not really that noticeable. And if you're very sensitive, may not work, but in other cases it may work. And at least this product works beautifully on lips. And I think that it's made, yes, it's made in China as well. Next product, Gloss Obsessed Lip Glaze. Product was released in 6 shades, and actually all shades are quite nice. This formula is lovely. It feels great on lips, no dryness while wearing, no dryness after wearing this product. It stays in place. It feels nicely on lips. It's not sticky. Product is quite long lasting for lip gloss, and it smells and it tastes great. It smells like a mix of vanilla with a bit of caramel, and it tastes slightly sweet. So I can definitely suggest you, and I think that most popular shades are gonna be these three. A fully transparent one, mauve, and light pink. Just because for daily looks, they are just simply great. And as a reminder, shade 60 is a little bit patchy if you compare it to others. And yes, darker, these two shades, this actually 4 shades, they are quite pigmented, and you can definitely see a particular shade on lips. Next beauty is this one. By the way, lip glosses are made in Luxembourg. And this beauty is called Diamond Glazed Gloss Stick. This product is available in 5 shades. This product is made in Italy, and actually on lips it looks quite lovely. The only thing that shade 50 is quite patchy actually, and you have to layer this particular shade, but I'm not quite sure that. Well, it's quite dark. Let's be honest, it's quite dark, and this shade is definitely not for everyone. This product is glittery, and glitters are quite big, and you can feel them on lips. And yeah, it's a little bit, I would say that this product is a little bit standy on lips. Looks okay, looks quite interesting on lips, and if you compare this formula to lip balms from Maybelline, I would say that this product from Catrice is better. It costs the same. It costs just simply the same, but it's easier to apply this product because it's softer and it's more creamy. But it smells not the greatest way, and it tastes not the greatest way. If you're sensitive, you may not like this product because it tastes and it smells a little bit like plastic, and it's quite synthetic. As an option, you can apply this product, and over it you can apply this lip gloss, and in this case you're not gonna feel this slightly, not even slightly, this plastic scent. It's an option and it may work. Nice product to try. From the wearing point of view, actually it's okay as well, and no dryness while wearing and after wearing this product. New lip oils, 5 shades were released. This product looks actually quite lovely, and if I'm not mistaken, it's made in China. Yes, that's true. Feels okay. It's not sticky. It looks lovely on lips. But first of all, we have less than 2 milliliters here. Less than 2. It's not that much. You can easily finish this product. Moreover, we have a cushion here, and quite much product always is getting stuck inside of such cushion applicators, and that's why you're gonna finish this product way too fast. Shades are quite lovely, but I can't really tell you that they are kind of visible on lips. The only thing, shade 40 is visible. It's lightly red, and it's visible that you're wearing something bright and something red on lips. Others are not really that visible. It feels okay, it's not sticky, and it smells nicely, and it tastes, well, I can't really tell you that this product has a flavor. It's okay. It's not synthetic, it's not plastic. It's fine. Nice product, but we need more product. we definitely need more product inside. Next, 6 shades were released, and this product is made in China. Matte lip mousse. It feels okay on lips, and this texture, this product reminds me some Korean liquid mousse lipsticks. It's quite fine from the wearing point of view. Yes, you can feel dryness a little bit, and actually some shades they seem to me more drier. They are just simply drier than some others. I don't know why. Shades, they are quite red. If you want to have something neutral, and if you want to have something for daily looks, I can suggest you only shade 10 and shade 30, because others are quite red. Let's be honest, they are quite red, way too red. And if you don't like wearing red or something bright, more no, then yes. And as an option, don't forget that you can apply a bit of this product on lips, and you can actually blend it. The product is, as it is, quite okay. Quite pigmented, easy to apply, but the shades are quite questionable, I would say. Not for people who like wearing something natural looking, something nude. No. new lipstick, liquid lipstick from Catrice. 13 shades were released. I decided to buy only first 6 shades, and some shades are way too questionable. This product is made in Italy. Texture is amazing. It feels great on lips. Yes, it's a matte liquid lipstick, and it immediately means that this product can emphasize dryness. So apply something nourishing before applying this product. It's quite pigmented. It smells, actually it smells okay, like caramel. And actually, you know what? It smells the same way as the previous version, as this one. Maybe I think that it's just more or less the same formula, but this one seems more kind of nourishing and more pigmented on lips. The only thing, you know what? Something is wrong with the packaging. It feels a little bit kind of cheap, and it's, I will hope you can hear it. So yeah, it feels a little bit cheap. Shades. I mean, 10, okay, may work. 20 looks weird. A shade 30 looks patchy, by the way, and it's just simply not for everyone. If you need something more neutral, something more pinkish, a shade of 40, sorry, and 50. 50 looks more kind of neutral. It's a mix of pink and brown. Shade 40, it's quite a light, cool tone pink, I would say. And shade 60 is a classical red. It's a beautiful pigmented red lipstick with a blue undertone, and it looks great. Beautiful shade. Not sure about the first 3 shades. They're quite questionable. Formula as it is quite nice, feels okay. And yes, if you apply a lot, it can emphasize lines a little bit, so don't use a lot. And it was our last product to discuss today, guys. So let's check out how everything behaves. I have my makeup on today more than 9 hours, and let's check everything. Eyeshadows, guys, they look just simply perfectly, and they didn't crease unexpectedly. That's kind of nice. Okay, there is something a little bit right here, but we're not gonna count it because, well, it's just simply like nothing. Mascara. Mm, I don't know. I'm not quite sure because I have some black pieces right here. Not that many, but I have them. So I think that I should wear the mascara one more time. At least it seems to me, because I'm not quite sure about this product. Okay, face makeup, powder. Oh, not powder, bronzer, contour bronzer. It's bright. I don't have questions. From the wearing point of view, it looks okay, but damn, it looks so patchy on face, especially on this side. Look. I don't know. I will definitely try to wear it one more time, and not only once, but for now, I'm kind of a little bit skeptical. Highlighter balm, I can see it still right here, but it's not that bright anymore. Blush. Blush looks quite okay. It's still quite bright. No questions. Lip products, they were okay. I mean, the matte lipstick is quite nice. It's quite long-lasting as it is. Giveaway time. And this time we are gonna have exactly the same rules. Giveaway is global, and if you want to take part in, don't forget to put a thumbs up, subscribe, and of course leave a comment. Let us know which product from Catrice you like, which products you can suggest others, or for instance, which products you wanna try from the latest release. And this time actually we're gonna have some new products from Catrice here. I decided to buy some new products, and I think that it might be nice to try these new products. I have some other products from Catrice, from Essence, some nail polishes here, beauty from Rituals, mascara from Sweet, by the way, like this product, and some of other beautiful products. So do not hesitate, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to put a thumbs up, and of course consider subscriber if you're not subscribed yet. And I wish you a pleasant day, and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye!